Okay. Are we live?
Are we live?
Am I no longer an idiot? Are we live? Looks like we are live. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Haha. We are live. Anyways, what we're going to be doing today is, as freaking usual, we're going to be using the new Ergo. I have turned this off, so it is kind of alright. We are going to be able to use the Iron 165 as our main keyboard for today as well. And the reason why I've gone back to the Neo is because of this. So as you can see, this thing is kind of mostly, how do I say it? It is mostly not attached. And we're going to attach that properly, unlike the right-hand side. There are issues with it if you do not seat them properly. I like how this kind of matches with the desk mat, but you know, it is what it is. All right. It's a little too low. There we go. Minus 35. Not minus 20. Minus 35. Yeah, well, minus 35 sounds about right. Minus 30 instead of minus 20. Minus 20 is a little too loud for my personal liking. But, okay, what was I gonna do? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a sound test real quick. It shouldn't be too much different. As you can hear, just having those holes over there, it is different. If I do take off those sections, it might sound a little better. So for example, you heard that. And we're gonna put in between. The thing I don't like about this right now is that sounds a little hollow with these holes. And I can see why some people don't like flex cuts in between, and they would rather have just a full PCB. Or if you were gonna do flex cuts, you make sure that you have a little rubber gasket. And I know they manufacture these little rubber things in particular for that reason, to not just to diffuse the RGB, but also make sure that, okay, come on. How about we just go in? I know you can. I know you're able to go in. Holy Jesus. Why aren't you going in? Let me just move this closer in. Push it down. As per usual. Oh my god. Are you not working? Do I just use a different thing? Do I just use this? Probably. Well, what is going on? I have to move this down there. Where are you? Move this to the second section. There we go. I can see chat properly now. I can see chat just fine. No weirdness going on at all. There we go. So as you can see, there's a slight difference there. But we are going to be able to, in a bit, test out the board. But yeah, it is going to be the case. And as you can see from the keyboard, I do have a mix of switches, mostly because I don't have a lot of switches. I've been procrastinating on buying, because I can't really afford it at the moment, buying the Boba U4Ts. That way, at the very least, I can have a very similar experience to the current version that I have, which is the Glorious Pandas. QWERTY. Yes, the Glorious Pandas. See, it sounds different. A lot more solid just by covering up those holes. Okay. ASDF. ZX. Boom. ZNX. Alright. Okay. And here's the problem. I don't like... I do like it, but it's one of those things where I like that the up arrow does exist, but at the same time, I wish it was to the left. I wish this was slided a little more to the right. I probably would have taken a technical 75%. I would have taken a 70% or 75% version of this board and have two clusters of macros, one on the right and on the left. I would have taken it. It would have been kind of cool. If I ever design a keyboard, if I ever make it to be able to make a keyboard, I'm going to have this layout, okay? This very specific layout. But I'm going to make sure that this spacebar that I use completely as a backspace is on the leftmost side instead. Oh. Oh, yes. We have good news. September is over, but gift sub discounts are still here. So for those who... Oh my god. What just happened? What just happened? Alright. Alright. Let me just rearrange this properly. There you go. That's a little better. That's a little better? No, that's not. That's not actually. Oh my god, that looks horrible. There we go. That looks like a nice little thing. Let me just wave my hands around here. Oh my god. Plus, you know, the thing I don't like about this angle is that I don't have a proper light on my actual desk. I have a light hitting my face. That's normal, but I don't have a light. As you can see, it's relatively shaded. I wish I had a top-down light just for the table section, and then I can drop the ISO all the way down on these cameras, because these cameras are just phone cameras, and the more light, the technically better it can be. But all I have to do is make sure, what was it? I have to make sure that it is, relatively speaking, pretty closed. Okay. Alright, anyways, enough yapping too much. As you can see, we are going to do this, and I forgot. I did turn it off when I was handling it earlier. Open. There we go. Maybe don't do that just so we don't scratch it. And then we're gonna turn this back. Make sure this is nice and seated correctly. It looks like it is seated correctly, so we should be fine. We can then turn it on. I hate that it's such a small switch. Oh, that's fine. That's a piece of rubber. Yeah, it's a piece of rubber. Does it hit anything in particular? Just these sections, I see. Okay, that's fine. Boom. The top down would be the best for this particular demo. But, oh, right. Ha, there you go. As you can see, it is both red. But this right side, if you look directly at it, it looks a lot more saturated. And the reason for why this is a lot more saturated is purely because it is seated correctly. It's almost touching the RGB. On the left-hand side, on the other hand, if you're able to look at it, on the left-hand side, it's not as saturated, even if you look at it directly. Yeah. That's what you get if you seat it incorrectly. Not only that, I do feel it once in a while. If I don't hit the W key correctly, sometimes I do end up touching those fins, which is not fun. So, we're going to do the typing test. Oh, jeez. And we'll find out what this sounds like. Alright. Music off. Alright, this is the Neo Ergo with lubed glorious... Sorry about that. This is the Neo Ergo with the lubed glorious panda switches. I lubed it with Crytox 205 grade 0 by hand myself. Neo Ergo, this is FR4 plate, by the way. GMK Civilization with Infinity Vanier for the space bars. And then the B is Infinity, Infinity. It is... Oh, it actually is Infinity. Infinity Cabernet. Alright, these are PBT. Let's say. Okay. Oh my god. Whoa! Whoa! What just happened? Hello? Okay, maybe we wait. Give me 1 second. Jesus. Okay. Let me. Okay. Jesus. Yep, that's good. Take this. And huh. What? Why is this up? Okay. No, that's fine. We can destroy that a little bit. Same here. We can minimize those. What is going on? I don't like it. I absolutely despise what is happening right now. Alright, we closed a few things. We should be better now. Holy, I think we had an issue. But I guess not. Okay. We're good. We should be good now. God damn it. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Alright. This should do much better, I believe. Yes. Okay, nothing's using our GPU as much. CPU is getting hit relatively hard, but that's just streaming in general. Okay. Yep, we're just waiting for this to go. Oh, Task Manager can't work. Cool. Alright. Yeah, a lot of it is going to some of the webcams. Alright. Not too bad. We're good. We are good. We're only at 60% in general. And that's trying to transcode multiple cameras and whatnot in multiple sections. So we should be good. We should be good. Alright, one more time. One more time. Here. Okay, maybe we just restart this. I'll close this. Quit that. Alright. Alright, just restart this section. What? No, I only want monkey type. Alright. Oh no! It's just... What's going on? Is it... What is causing it to die? Is the real question. What is causing it to die? I mean, I did limit it, but it shouldn't take that much. It is just one. Okay. Maybe if I remove... Whoa. Is it literally just a typing? Is it literally just regular typing, or what's going on here? If I search the web... Oh, is it monkey type? Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's... I am going absolutely goo goo gaga. Let me quit Opera, right? Go back into it. Jesus, what's going on? Do we just go with a different one? I just like this very specific vibe for it. I know it's hard to see. But... I don't know. Alright, so that's from Elder Scrolls. Looks like it's working fine now. That took a while. That was just 15 minutes me fapping about. Okay. Alright. We'll do one more test. But... one more test. Alright. Jesus. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? I have no clue. No clue at all. Alright. I do need a little bit of water. Okay. But that doesn't sound too bad. Alright, let's talk about this quote a little bit. Alright, this quote a little bit. See where it's going. Okay. I can hear those echoes in the wind at night calling me back in time. Back to you, in a place far away where the water meets the sky. In a place far away where the water meets the sky? Is this something to do with waterfalls? Or is this a pond? Is there just over the ocean? That's what it sounds like. See you again, because they cross the ocean. Where the water meets the sky. Yeah, that's a horizon of the actual ocean then. If that's the case. There isn't any other thing. I can hear those echoes in the wind at night. Yeah, echoes in the wind at night. So yeah, that's the howling... What's it called? The howling winds of the beach at night. Calling me back in time. Yeah? Back to you in a place far away where the water meets the sky. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's about right. Okay, anyways, let's tear this apart. For the most part. Okay, we'll put this aside. And pull it up. Oh my god, I just realized you guys don't see any of that. Hey, there you go. Jeez, I'm so sorry. We'll do one more. Just for that. Let's be able to do that. Okay, now. Again, this is the Neo Ergo with the FR4 plate using the glorious Panda switches. Lubed with Crytox 205 grade 0 via brush. Alright. And also, I just realized one thing. There we go. That'll make me sound a little better. Oh, will it? Will it now? Hopefully it does, but I wouldn't know. Haha. It'll probably make at least the... There you go. Yeah, at least the keyboard sound a little better. There, okay. Hello? Oh my god. Not again. I didn't really change anything. That's the weird part. I didn't change anything. Whoa. What is going on? Something's going on again. What is going on? Is it something to do with this? There's no way. Okay. Okay. Let's try if this is the case. Let's see. Oh no, it doesn't. It's not that. Something's going on. Ever since the update by Windows, and this is why I despise Windows automatic updates. I want to disable that. I just want to know that the update works first. Have they not learned from that big data breach? Not data breach. From CrowdStrike? Yeah, CrowdStrike. You don't just push things. It's just not. Oh my god. What is going on? I absolutely despise it. It's horrible. Wait, why do they do this? I don't know if it's just Opera GX at this point. Let me see. It's not... Yeah, my computer's not actually being pegged at any point in terms of resources. CPU is at 50. GPU is at 69. Nice. But I'm not seeing any other real issues. I don't get it. I really don't. Makes no sense to me. Holy Jesus. Alright. Okay. We'll give this another shot. Holy, what is going on? You know, I didn't even type. You didn't even see me hold that one. That is not fun. That is not fun. Let me close it completely. Alright. Okay. And then go into monkey type. There we go. Okay, that makes sense. Jeez. Alright. But that sounds fine. Sounds a little crunchy. Crunchier than before. Oh. Jesus Christ. Alright. Well, let's talk about the quote a little bit here. As the mystic myth of unaccountable origin holds, a home borrows the spirit of the flame for as long as it makes a guest of it. This is the fireplace. Much as the moon takes liberty with the sun's rays. Okay, that kind of makes some sense. It's the source is from Homestuck. As the mystic myth of unaccountable origin holds. In other words, it's a myth that some people have bandied about for quite some time. A home borrows the spirit of the flame. Or as long as it makes a guest of it. Flames of passion? Flames as in the fire of the fireplace? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, anyways. I'm going to take this apart a little bit. I'm going to start putting some of the foam back in. Where did the Neo stuff go? I'm pretty sure I had it. I'll figure that out in a bit. I had it to the side. Oh, there it is. It is to the side. I'm not a complete idiot. Alright. Let's put this up. Oh my god. Woo-wee! There we go. And then we're going to turn this off. Boom. Completely off. I can't take those. I keep forgetting about that. One key. I should just not do that. I should just stop entirely. Alright. So we do have the foam inserted. At least in the bottom. Do we want to try without the foam? Because I think without the foam, it's not gonna matter that much. We are pressing down on this left-hand side, though. I don't know. Let's give it a shot a little bit. There we go. Okay. And at the top again, as per usual. I think we tested this out previously, but not to the extent we're testing out today. Okay. Jeez. Sure. I guess. Alright. Looks like there's an ad in about a minute. We're gonna run it anyways. Boom. Okay, I'll be back. I just need some water. Oh, right. Looks like it's all dunsies. It's all dunsies. Oh. Holy. Although, I will admit, these pads feel kind of nice and smooth. How and or even... What? How did I lock the chair? That makes no sense. I was able to accidentally lock the chair wheels. Damn, that's not good. That was funny. Okay. Let me grab these. Put this back in. Okay. So it turns out, the weird part is, my right ear has wet earwax, which means, so if I go over here, as you can see, these earbuds, they get, how do I say it? They get kind of screwed over in terms of how this specific one is built. Because because of how the grill of the actual earpiece looks like. It is a very good looking grill. I tried cleaning it, but it literally just scraped off bits of tissue. So we're not doing that again. That was a really dumb move on my part. Like, it made sense to me when I went, oh, it's a little wet. But now it's kind of... It might affect the sound. Whether it does, I hope not. But it should. Because it is slightly more compact on the right-hand side now for me. Yeah. But yes, it is one of those few. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, let's give this a shot first. We took away the foam. And now that the foam is gone, I can try this. Oh. I just realized I turned it off. Alright, and hopefully this sounds a little nicer than I want it to. Boom. Let's go. Once more. actually make sure the focus is over there, and we'll give this a shot. All right. Okay. No, something's wrong with my computer right now. Huh? I'm not even touching anything. Hello? Oh my god. Okay, let's try open Notepad real quick. I just want to know if it is the typing. No, it's not. It's actually the connection. There's something wrong with this. Let me just disconnect and reconnect this. Which connection is it on? It's on the outside. It's the right-hand side, if I remember correctly. Give me one sec. Yeah, this is okay. Alright, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it right above it instead, because I have multiple spots where I connect these things. I disconnect that. It's such a generic looking one, too. Does not help its case at all. There you go. Yeah, Neo Ergo 2.5. Sorry, 2.4G. Okay. And MX Master as well. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if this is any better. Okay. What? Wait, what? Okay. So this works better now. But between me and the other world, there is ever an unasked question. Between me and the other world, there is ever an unasked question. Okay, the souls of black folk. Unasked by some through feelings of delicacy, by others through difficulty of rightly framing it. How does it feel to be a problem? What? Between me and the other world, there is ever an unasked question. Unasked by some through feelings of delicacy. In other words, some people just don't want to talk about certain topics. That in itself is fine, but a lot of the times I find people are always skirting the issue more than they are trying to avoid the issue. Not a feeling of delicacy, more that they are grossed out by it. And it's one of those things where it's just a touchy subject, right? By others through difficulty of rightly framing it. Some people just don't want to be canceled, I guess. Well, some people don't want to go, hey, I don't know how the best way to put this, but you don't know what you're doing. You know? You literally don't know what you are doing. But no, it's one of those things where some people literally know that they're being the rough one. They don't care about your feelings type people in the group. I tend to be one of them, where I go, hey, I think you did what is effectively a really bad move. Do not do that again, because that is a horrible thing. And that's just a bad way of framing it for the most part. However, I have since been getting better at it. However, I also am that guy who would be able to tell you anyways. Right? So, anyway, how does it feel to be a problem? Honestly, this last bit, this how does it feel to be a problem section? Damn! That is a question you want to ask. Oh my god. Honestly, that's the best insult in the frame of a question. It is. It is. Ah. Okay. Last one. Last one. Boom. Damn. Really horrible, especially at the start there. Okay, anyways. This is from Marcus Brigstock. Computer games don't affect kids. I mean, if Pac-Man affected us as kids, we'd be... Computer games don't affect kids. I mean, if Pac-Man affected us as kids, we'd all be running around in darkened rooms, munching pills and listening to repetitive music. I'll be real. Some people already do that. The difference is they aren't running around. They're just in darkened rooms, potentially munching pills, and chances are have been listening to the same song for quite a while now. Some people are like that. Okay. But alright. Let's take this apart. Alright, let's take this apart. Jeez. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Let's take this apart. Oh! That top section. Boom. Let's do this here. Yep. Ah! I forgot. There was a thing over there. And then you can turn this off. We're then going to remove these. I forgot about it again. We'll put this to the side. We'll take the daughter board and the backplate off. Dude, this thing is effectively solid. Other than the two pieces that are jiggling, but that's normal. That's expected of that specific piece. Alright. Honestly, I wish I had a little bit more room in this. I wish there was a table right here instead of all the way over there, which is effectively my bed. But you know, that's just me. That's just me. Okay, let's tear this apart. Holy indeed. Man. Yeah, so this would be in this specific orientation. Gotta make sure they're all aligned, you know? Because it takes a while before we can get all of this back in. We are going to be removing it anyways, in general. 4, 5, and 6. And then there's going to be the rest of the keys. Holy. Ever thought that the whole caps lock thing in this left-hand side, I know a lot of the times this caps lock, you're like, oh, that's the wrong caps lock to... I don't care. This is the best caps lock to use. You don't press it accidentally. And then start typing and go, why am I in all caps? I'm not even angry. I'm angry now that it's in all caps after I typed in about 2.5 words, but still. Imagine if you're one of those hunt and peckers and you're just like looking down at your keyboard trying to type and you look up and you go, it's all in caps lock. Yeah, it has happened. It's happened to a lot of people that. But one of the plus sides about that is there is a way to move between uppercase, lowercase, and even what's it called, title case. Right? It's Shift F3. if you are in Word, specifically in Word. So you can drag it to Word or your editor of choice, and hopefully the shortcut is the same, right? Oh my god. Why is this terribly, terribly stiff? I don't like it. Yeah. It's just the FR4 plate, isn't it? It's probably just the FR4 plate at this point. Because most of the time, this isn't really the stiffest thing. Yeah. Plus, I remember the first time we actually did put together this board, it was quite a pain to actually put this together. It was very much a pain. Yeah, see, these specific switches are going through. Whatever the glorious pandas are doing, they're slightly oversized. Or this is exact sizing, making it much tighter and much more horrible once you make a mistake. But we're not doing that mistake now, are we? Okay. Now, I can take this apart for the most part. I'm going to separate these two for the most part. And then, unlike before, where, as you can see, this section, it's incorrectly placed. We're supposed to put it in the bottom side, not the top side, and then pull it through. It's quite the opposite. Yeah, so you can see that there is a height difference when you put it in the right way. There's a huge height difference. Come on, focus. Focus! You got this. There you go. There's a huge height difference. Again, I'll show it here. Boom. Huge height difference. Like I said. Height difference. Okay. Man. I'm relatively tired. I don't even know how or what I did. Honestly, at this point. I was supposed to do the EDC video today, and I might do it in the next few hours. And the start to my new job, I don't think I did too well. I mean, it's a personal thought. They might think otherwise, you know, my coworkers, but I think I could have done better. I could have done way better. But that's just my personal opinion at this point versus anything else. Right, I'm just gonna put the foam in. Let me grab the foam. I don't know about FR4 and foam. I think the polyproethylene and foam is much better, but we'll do that in 2 weeks. Because in 2 weeks, I can definitely do that, because it's going to be a photo stream taking over the keyboard section instead. But let me pull out this little thing. There we go. There it goes. Let's grab that. Holy! Holy! Okay, this is where it is. Okay, yeah, it is where it is. Alright. I think a more experienced builder will know what they're supposed to do. But there are so many configurations of this specific board that it's kind of ridiculous. As you can see, you have this piece, right? This piece is just on top. So let's see. If this was here, which one would this be? This would be... Nope, this is the incorrect one, right? Alright. Oh, this is the right-hand stabs. Yeah, no, this is backspace. Okay. That means this is here. This means this goes in this way. Aha. Yeah, there we go. This is what it looks like. As you can see, there is RGB sections here, but it's not really RGB. I think these are just white LEDs. And then it just matches where the holes are for the switches. And I don't think you can do this plateless. Can you do this build plateless? You might be able to do this specific build plateless, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Can you? Can you do it plateless? Kind of. Because it sits on these. It sits on the gasket. It is a gasket mount. In other words, you don't really need a plate to use this keyboard. You know? Okay. But we'll do this next time because that involves taking off these things and whatnot. So we're just gonna skip that section for a little bit. And we're gonna go skip down to this. Oh. And remember to remove the little cutout. So as you can see here, there's a little cutout. And the reason for that is so that you can see the LEDs in the bottom here. So, as you can see, bottom left hand corner, there is some LEDs. Bam. Alright. Get this as framed up as possible. Making sure it is correctly seated. Alright. I mean, it does look like it's correctly seated regardless. Alright. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna put it back on. Boom. Wait. Yeah, there are cutouts for... Can I just put this here first? Because there are cutouts for the little RGB sections. Come on. There we go. Make sure that cutout sits correctly. And then we're just gonna slap it on, kind of. Boom. Now it's a little easier. Oh no. Okay. Did I make a mistake? Did it fall off? Did I get it in? I think I did. I believe I did. Whether I did or not doesn't really matter at this point. Because my belief is otherworldly. Okay. Oh, I see. It just compacts itself a little bit. Alright. Although that feels a little awkward that you're pressing down onto it. This feels like a job for a soldered set type of PCB. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. It comes with it anyways. So we are going to just try. We're going to attempt here. Make sure that we are seated correctly. We are seated correctly. Come on. Just need to make sure that you are good. You're good. Yeah, there's not much in terms of that there. Let's keep this upside down, actually. And then put the PCB onto it. That makes more sense. Oh, this way. Makes more sense. Right? Right? Why is it balancing? What is it balancing on? What are you balancing on? No sense. Boom. Right? Is that correct? That looks about right. About right. Not quite exactly correct. Oh, that's why. It's because it's not pushed to the left. It does have to be pushed to the left a little. Okay, this is a little more finicky than I thought. But then again, these type of designs are normally just kind of finicky in general. Boom. Alright. Let's start with the outside bits. Why does that have a gap? Is that normal? That is normal. That does have a gap. Screwed up there. Okay, let's start with the top. We'll start with the corners here. Actually, those are bad seeds, if I remember correctly. Boom. 1, 2. Okay, so we got those corners. I know that this corner here requires Zelios. Yep. That is even more quiet. And then this is a panda. Okay. Alright. Okay. And then we can just proceed to then do the top and or bottoms of it. Okay. More Zelios here. Yeah, it's mostly the Zelios in that top section here. Zelios on this top. I'm missing 2 Zelios. 1 and 2. I have 1 Zelios. There has to be 1 more Zelios. Because the caps lock should be. It should be. As you can hear there. Oh. Boom. Okay, let's try this. Boom. There we go. There we go. Oh, I think because of the exclamation mark, we did have a panda here and here. We have two pandas. One. Okay. And two. Yep, that is correctly in there. Okay. Okay. An escape. Alright, and then we can use these as regular buttons. There we go. Oh, it actually is. There it is. There's the extra one Zelios. There we go. You got a bunch of those. We're gonna put these in then. Okay. What was it? I think Cherry made a way of how you're supposed to put these in together. You're supposed to go across and do the entire frame. And once you've done the entire frame, you can do it on the inside and every alternating row. And after every alternating row, you can then go into the next bit. The remaining bits, sorry, specifically. There you go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, oh my god. Oh! It's so weird that I am doing all of this, and honestly, I'm just sitting here going, man, I have no idea how any of this is. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do every other section. Right? There we go. Every other section. But that's what Sherry recommends. Just do every other section, and then you should be fine. And then I believe this is going to be Gateron Melodic, and the reason for that is purely because the Gateron Melodic, since it's clicky, it indicates caps lock and lights. One of the things I don't like about it is that I can't tell. I can't tell if I hit the light button in general. But since the activation point of the, what's it called? The Gateron Melodic clickies are relatively low, or they're relatively high, so to speak, then I'm not really able to hit the button by accident. And if I do, there is going to be an audible click to it versus normal. What the stiff as all hell. Alright. Press down. Come on. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go, there we go. We're actually pushing things in. There we... Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. Where? Okay, there we go. There we go. We're getting in. We're going through it. Where's the rest of the keys? Oh, there we go. Alright. Come on. Wait, what? Am I missing one? What the heck? Yeah. What the heck? What? Why do I have an extra one? Oh, it's because of the space bar, isn't it? Yeah, the space bar is a different tone. There, that's what it is. What's the no? Actually, not the space bar. It was not the space bar. It was specifically the Windows key. Yeah. So I don't use the Windows. I do use the Windows key actually often. It was like this, or was like this. No, I'll just use it for the spacebar. I think the spacebar works fine. There we go. There we go. There we go. That is how it is. It has the foam. It's FR4. It is a lot more weighty than normal. And this time, this should fit. That looks good. That's fine. We'll grab that and we'll show incoming ad. It's okay because there's no one here. Okay, we're gonna put it. Actually, let's put it in the bottom. We're gonna add the bottom foam because we can. There we go. We can add the bottom foam regardless. There we go. Then we're gonna end up with it fitting. There we go. It fits. There we go. And then this. There we go. There we go. And then we should be good. I feel like it's supposed to be the other way around, but is it? I think it is. Because this is symmetrical, effectively speaking, isn't it? It is! Okay. Do we want the smooth part up? We'll do the smooth part up. I think that makes more sense than the smooth part down. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Holy. Okay. 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 Wait, what? G? Why is there a G over there? I was like wondering. That made no sense. G is over here. Z is over here. We got the lights and then shift on the left hand side. For some reason that sounds different. Yeah, that's a lot more muted. That is a lot more muted than normal in comparison to before. It's crazy. Honestly, I prefer this sound with the FR4. I think the polyproethylene would make it sound poppier. It would clean up, yeah, it would clean up that pop. Ooh, okay. Maybe this is the play. I think this might be the play. This sounds actually my speed. It cleaned up some of that sound. Cleaned up some of that sound because it sounded a lot. It's too much. It was too much earlier, but now it sounds fine. yeah, even the scratchiness of the Zeals, it doesn't pop out as much. That's a nice thing. Okay, I think I like the way this is starting to sound. I like this specific configuration more, I believe. I believe I would like FR4 with a lot of foam in it. I think that might be the play for me, personally, for a personal build. This is a personal build, by the way. This is my personal keyboard. This is what works for me. But it is one of those few things that I go, oh Jesus. Man, I spent a lot of money on this board. And this is going to be the next review, by the way. I was going to do a review of a Switch, but I think the Neo Ergo takes precedence, mostly because, well, honestly, this was supposed to come out last month. However, I'm just going to say Neo Ergo, because this is apparently relatively in stock, at least around in the US. I know for a fact that in Canada, there isn't many ways to get it as of current, because Ashkeebs is going through a sale so that they can clear out the warehouse, because they rented out the warehouse, but they no longer need it because of the amount of things that they are no longer be able to sell. In other words, it's just dead space for them. Which is not great. If you are a store, that is horrible, horrible, horrible. Okay. Alright. Now we can take all of this off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. Oh my god. Woo! Okay. Boom. 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 Yeah. I think this is gonna be the play. Neo Ergo, like I said, the Ashkeebs actually... I got distracted by myself. Anyways, Ashkeebs apparently is doing a warehouse clearance sale. And I went through their website and just put anything that I was interested into my cart. And I'm gonna see how much it's gonna be. And I might actually buy something, because I do have about $200 to spend. And I do want to spend it. But I might wait until the end of October. And the reason for that is, if I wait just till the end of October, a lot more of the things will be sold out. In other words, I won't be able to, after buying all of that, I would definitely have a reduced amount of things in my cart. In other words, I don't have to spend as much. That is one of the ways I do it. For example, if you are thinking, oh, I need to save money, but oh, it's on sale. Okay. If it's a good thing and you need it right now, for example, I missed out. I should have, and I didn't because I was a fool. I did have the money for it. I might as well have bought it. I do need the space, or the hard drive space on my computer, but I didn't. But it was a external hard drive, 10 terabytes. And I just need it as cold storage. I don't even need it as hot storage where I actually look at certain things. I screwed up and I did not just buy it. I didn't just go, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna buy that. That's fine. I'm just gonna buy it. It's fine. Because I need it anyways. I might as well go through the trouble and fully get it. That way, I'm able to actually have no problems at all with storage. Because right now, I'm having a slight bit of a storage problem. But I'm not hurting. I have about 100 gigs left. However, every time I shoot a video, it's about 8 gigs. 4 to 8 gigs, depending on if I made a lot of mistakes or whatnot. And I have to repeat myself again and again. I was about to say repeat myself repeatedly, and I went, oh, nope, that is an idiotic way to say that sentence. I get it though, that makes sense, but repeating things repeatedly was not the play. Okay, let's just do these sections. All right, I forget. This is 3 buttons. Yes, this is gonna be 3 button layout. In other words, I'm gonna push this through. There we go. Yeah, it's still relatively loud. Regardless, I know this section is going to be that specific switch. And then I'm gonna put the Zelius on the top left corner. And then keep on going. Yeah. Okay. Oh, by the way, happy Thanksgiving to those Canadians. I think that's probably why there's not many people in chat. Everyone's either just lurking or everyone's just too busy. Especially since most of the audience is kind of Canadian, so Canadian Thanksgiving is today. For those who don't know, it does happen. It's not the same as in the US. And everyone assumes it's the same. It's not. It's just that everyone in the US was much louder about it. In Canada, everyone just goes, "Oh yeah, hey. It's great. We just did a thing. It's awesome. It's fun. It was great." That was it. That's it. That's the maximum. You don't even do anything else. Oh no, I screwed it. I screwed up. What? What's going on? What? Huh? Okay. What? There we go. There we go. You got the right little bit because it slid in between the pins instead of actually going into the actual pins where it's supposed to land. Oh my god. It does happen way too often. Way too often. In other words, it happened to me more than once, which pisses me off because it's obviously not supposed to be. There we go. Boom. Do more. There we go. Keep going. There we go. There we go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. What is this again? Because I know this one is here, which means it's on the left-hand side, right? Oh, there we go, there we go. Left-hand side, left-hand side. Ah, no. There we go. Much louder, much cleaner. It's nice. One. What? Two. And three. Three. Okay. Same here. Come on. Boom. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the, what's it called? Is it the cherry technique? Or was it Mode who made this weird technique? To ensure that everything is nice and even, you're not pushing too much pressure on the plate, it's not spreading out, and you have it spread out correctly and whatnot. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go! Hell yeah! Okay. Where'd it go? What's happening? Alright. Boom. Holy crap. Ah! Okay. Oh, tomorrow it's going to be a photo stream, I just realized. And I'm going to be taking a photo of these guys. These are the Orvetti, what's it called? Dynabirds. The Dynabirds are actually weird because no one kind of wanted them. They did release about a month ago and they're already on sale. Which means not a lot of people bought them. Which is honestly a little sad because these sound fine. Honestly, these sound not bad at all. You know? Okay. There we go. Okay. There you go. That feels fine in general. Let's push everything down, because effectively we're just holding it down via the pressure from these hot swap sockets. Normally this is supposed to be soldered on, but obviously we're not doing that. Oh, there we go. There we go, there we go. Okay, okay, okay. Hey! Oh! Okay, this is... Yeah, this is gonna sound fine. Oh man, this is gonna... Okay, this is not great, not great. Shift on the right hand side. Okay. There we go. Down and then through here. There we go. Makes sense. Yeah, it's literally the keycaps that add a lot to the sound of the Switch. It's just how it bounces in the keycap itself, because that sounds a lot different than normal. And especially the larger keys, it adds a lot more bass to it. Okay. There we go. And then we keep on going, and we should be able to get this done in about a couple minutes here. It only took me 20 minutes to do all of that. Let's go. Not the worst. That is amazing. Okay, come on. Push this down here and push this as well. Come on. Hey, blah, 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 blah. It's worse. This one's worse for it. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh. Okay. Okay. Boom! Finally. We got it! We got it. It is built. I just have to move through the options. Did I hit this correctly? This one, yeah. There we go. 4 is the one that's blinking. And now, as you can see, the left-hand side and the right-hand side is a lot more even now, because we've actually put the fins in the correct position, unlike before, which I totally forgot, so I had to put it on top instead on the bottom. Alright, now, we are going to go through the sound test. We'll clean this up a little bit before actually going to the sound test. We need to take this and move it aside. I can clean that a little later, but we have to make sure that everything is a little bit more put together, so to speak. Okay, push it out, and let me use the wrist rest. Clean this up a little, and boom, wrist rest. Everything complete. This is a wireless keyboard, which is like, I don't have to plug anything in. It is amazing. But let me click somewhere else and go. As you can hear, it is awesome. It sounds pretty good. But let's actually go through the quote while we also go through this keyboard. Now, this is the Neo Ergo, this time with almost all the foam included, except for the PCB foam. I have not put in the PCB foam because I'm already putting the in between the plate and the PCB foam. Putting this and the foam, I don't think is gonna do much. This might change it into a marbly sound if I remove the foam instead of this nice clean poppy sound. Slightly muted, but not that much. It's a cleaner sound, so the sound actually stands out a little bit more. At least to my ears. I might have to look at the recordings just to figure that out, but that's what I'm getting just off of my impressions here. Just off of my impressions. Again, Neo Ergo with the glorious Holy Pandas. Yes, I know it's not the best Switch, but it's the closest thing I have to something like the Boba U4. And not only that, my Bad Seed Tactiles are in this, the Iron 165. I don't exactly have, have a lot of things. Okay. Let's do a typing test. Again, Glorious Pandas, lubed with Crytox 205 grade 0. All of the foam in the Neo Ergo with the FR4 plate. The Numro is actually Zelios, or Zeal 62 grams. Yeah, the 62 gram version. Alright, let's give this a go. Give this a go. Man, I missed that section. God damn it. I was holding my breath because a lot of the times the mic picks up me breathing a lot, so I hold my breath the entire time. So I was holding my breath for about 29 seconds. Okay. Anyways, as you heard, it's relatively poppy. I like it. It has a little bit more marbliness to it compared to earlier. Yeah, that actually sounds quite nice. So this is the alphas. Why are we using this right hand? It's nice. I like how it's still poppy, but it has a cleaner poppy sound now. Before there was a bit of scratch, a little bit of hollowness to it. Now it's just full. Okay. That aside, let's actually talk about what this is saying. Alright. This is from The Elegant Universe, Superstrings, Hidden Dimensions, and the Quest for Ultimate Theory. So string theory, hidden dimensions, what is it called? The fourth dimension, because we only have 3 dimensions that we have relative access to, that we can move around in quite easily. We don't have the 4th dimension. Some people think it's time. I think they're kind of correct. But it's weird, because it's decisions and potential energy in general kind of thing, right? Okay. But, and the quest for the ultimate theory. So yes, in other words, how does life? How does world do things? How does physics? Why does physics? But effectively, that's kind of it. All right, let's go with the quote here. The quote of life and the universe are mere reflections. The wonders of life and the universe are mere reflections of microscopic particles engaged in a pointless dance fully choreographed by the laws of physics. Yes, and that is a pintless, a pointless. So that's A, and then I mistyped, hit A again instead of going POINT. Yeah, and POI is right there too. You see that? Right there, POI. God damn it! I could have just went. Boop. Yeah, point and then less. Right? Yeah, that's where I screwed up big time for the pointless section. But yes, wonders of life and universe are mere reflections of microscopic particles. Now that's what I've noticed. Microscopic particles engage in a pointless dance. That's the weird part. Have you seen that one time where someone was able to make atoms look like pixels and just have them dance. They made the little human stick figures that had them dancing, and I was like, oh, I guess even scientists have, kind of pointless fun just to prove a point. Be like, yeah, I can arrange the molecules and have them dance the way we need them to. It was quite funny. But yeah, they are mere reflections of microscopic particles engaged in a pointless dance, fully choreographed by the laws of physics. Yes, everything just happens because it happens. No one knows why it happens. It is all orchestrated. It all happens the way it's supposed to happen. And there are laws to it, and it just works. But no one really knows why it works. That's why it's called a pointless dance. The dance happens regardless. The Earth revolves around the sun regardless. Is there any point to it? No one knows. Who knows? It could be one of those Rick and Morty episodes. What's the purpose of Earth? To power my car engine. That's it. I don't know. Oh my god, imagine we're just the simulation, guys. We are simply the simulation. Alright. Let's do one more quote. Let us do one more quote. Here. Again, this is the Neo Ergo. Wait, what time is it? Oh my god, we have 4 minutes. Damn. Okay. This is the Neo Ergo with... I forgot. This is the Neo Ergo with... You can tell it's getting late, guys. I am slowly dying here. I am just slowly going away. My brain is gone, and I still have to do a recording later tonight. God damn it. Okay. Have you ever stopped to watch a blue... Oh, wait. No, we are talking about the Neo Ergo. The Neo Ergo is an Ergo board with glorious panda switches that I lube personally. The Numro is Zelio switches, 62 grams, also lubed personally. Okay? Spacebar is Infinity keycaps, but the alphas generally are going to be GMK Civilization. Alright, now that out of the way. Everything's foamed, by the way, with an FR4 plate. Whew. Okay, there we go. What? Wait, what? Hashtag deep? Okay. Let's see. Have you ever stopped to watch a bluebird drop from a tree? Okay. And take to the air? Me neither. Have you ever took time out to finish a rhyme, but the right words just weren't there? Meat cleaver? Oh my god. Oh, I see. Finish a rhyme that weren't there, meat cleaver. Oh my god. Oh my god. Me neither, meat cleaver. Yeah, that, oh my god, that makes zero sense. Oh jeez. I don't think this is deep. Have you ever stopped to watch a bluebird drop from a tree? And take to the air. So the bluebird dropped and took to the air. I don't know how bluebirds do it. But I know there were some birds that actually just drops out of the tree, and then halfway between the ground and that said branch, they just start flapping and going, and then they go up. And I go, did they do it because it's easier to just swoop in, get some air, and then go up? Or do they do it because they're like, and then they fell asleep and they fell down? And they went, oh! And then caught themselves. I don't know. I have zero actual clue if that's actually the case. I have no clue. Okay. Alright, we'll do one more because this is not... Okay. We'll do one more. Last one. Okay. Alright. Again, Neo Ergo with glorious panda switches, GMK Civilization, All of the foam has been inserted except for the plate foam. The foam in between the plates are there. Alright, let's go. Ad started 1 minute. We'll snooze that one real quick. Okay. Because we're going to end the stream anyways. There's no point. Alright. Let's get some real correct posture here. Alright. There we go. Odd Thomas. I don't even know what this is trying to say. But effectively, from Odd Thomas, the quote goes, "Too much mystery is merely an annoyance, too much adventure is exhausting, and a little terror goes a long way." Whatever that means. But yes. Sorry. The board sounds nice. I like this configuration. It's poppier than most. It's a cleaner poppy. I do want it to be a little more marbly, and I think the bottom out, if I can get the bottom out to be a little more soft with something like this adds just a little bit of softness, it's gonna sound marbly. Because right now it's not quite marbly, but it's in between poppy and marbly. Yeah, I think, personally, it sounds great. Oh, let's try these. They don't sound too different. Honestly, I think the Bad Seed Tactiles would do much better in this. I think I might put the Glorious switches in the what's it called? In the Iron 165, to be honest. But in comparison, so that you guys have a comparison of what this sounds like, here's this keyboard. It's a thuddier sound. It's not something a lot of people like. People like this sound a lot more. Versus this. This is thuddy and sharp on the return. So if we remove this, because this is not the right one for it, I'm gonna go. This is correct. There's a little ticking. There's a little ticking. I don't like it, but whatever. All right. It's, as you can hear, it's not quite the same. It's a thuddier, sharper sound. And this is a carbon fiber plate. And I cannot make this build plateless, but I kind of do want to see if it'll be poppier. I mean, I can check real quick. Where is it? Where did it go? Let me grab the K and the J. I'm gonna grab the K and the J. We're gonna grab those two from here as well. And we're gonna switch swap them real quick. Grab that. Grab that. I know the Iron 165 isn't listed as one of those hot swap keyboards, but I did mil-max this one. And that's not why it sounds different. This is a mil-max keyboard, but mil-max keyboard shouldn't be too much different. There we go. J and K. Yeah, this is the lower pitch. Yeah, because this is nylon. I don't know what this is. I forget what it is. Okay, we'll try this here on the Neo Ergo. You're not supposed to do it this way, but hopefully it fits fine. Oh, that feels wrong. Hopefully. I'm hoping. It's a little muted, J&K. Ooh! It's the board! Mind you, it's still high pitch, but there's a poppiness to it. This board has a poppiness to it. Okay. Okay, this board is just high pitched. That's what it is. Okay, I think, personally, I think I have to switch swap this, because I like this a lot better. This is... Yeah, I like the sharper sound here than the lower pitch. Mind you, I like lower pitch sounds in general, but in this board, if I was just listening to it, I would take the Bad Seed Tactiles on this. I think I might swap the Bad Seed Tactiles. That might be one of the other streams. We'll see. This has a poppy sound signature. This specific board likes to do poppy sound signature. That's great. Okay, now let's end the stream for now. But before we end the stream, I'm just gonna say let's go over the actual schedule. Tomorrow is gonna be a photo stream, no Mario Kart, unfortunately, unless we finish photos early, which is unlikely. But it's gonna be a photo stream tomorrow, and then on Wednesday is gonna be the ending of Yomawari, because I believe you can finish Yomawari in the next 2 hours, or I can finish Yomawari in the next 2 hours. But if I was to hazard a guess, next week is going to be the last 2 weeks of October. In other words, spooky season still going. I might be able to do Metro 2020. Is it 2033? Something like that. Something to that effect. 2033. It might be a good game to play, especially in spooky season. It is the remastered version. We're going to be playing that. And or I think that might be it. We should be able to go do that specific game. That specific game is decent. But anyways, that's that. Next week, it's going to be Mario Kart and then photo stream on the Monday. So Monday is the photo stream, and then the Mario Kart stream is back on the Tuesday. But this week, because it TikToks between Monday and Tuesday of the photo stream, because I have to do photo streams every week. Right. Okay. Oh my god, there is. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. It's gone. Oh, whatever that was. Oh yeah, that never happened. Jesus Christ. I could see the snot in my nose. If you look at the VOD, Jesus Christ. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna see you guys next time. I might just raid. Let's raid anyways. Let's raid people. Who is here? Who is here? Let's start with following. I don't know why you can't have the regular stuff for this. 2 minutes. Wait, what? No. There are. I don't get it. I really don't. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. If I go here. Huh? Oh, Henya has been up for 7 hours. Jesus Christ. That is ridiculous. So yeah, that is the hour mark. Oh yeah, because Michi started right before I did. Okay, jeez. Premiere 2's up. Let's do the ferrets actually. Let's throw you guys to the ferrets. I don't do ads, but they'll do ads, and when they get you ads, they'll be, you know, going through. Okay. Let's raid the ferrets. Where'd it go? Da-da-da. Okay. Okay, there we go.